Friendly and playful. How can I do it? This one's easy. It's all about the 3 E's. The energy, excitement, and enthusiasm. And expressing those 3 E's with your face, with your voice, and with your body movements. It's like if you could imagine the difference between a newsreader who might have a serious face expression and a neutral voice compared to a child entertainer who might be really expressive and animated in his or her voice and face and body movements. So you want to take your natural enthusiasm and find a way to amplify it and expand it. Some people find this challenging initially because as they've gotten older, maybe they've learned not to be silly or that you're not supposed to act a certain way, or perhaps they've just forgotten how to be playful. If this is the case with you, don't worry about it. Going into the playroom is your opportunity to practice being silly, being playful, being crazy, being wacky and animated. And when you do this, watch how your child responds to you. Each time you go into the playroom, focus on developing one of your 3 E's further. So with the 3 E's, you can express them with the 3 instruments of your face, your voice, and your body. So if you're, for example, working on your face, you might play around with exaggerating your facial expressions. Maybe you'll have an exaggerated surprised face. You might have a playful, angry face. With your body movements, perhaps you might be stomping like an elephant. Or you may be running around the playroom trying to catch butterflies. With your voice, there might be times where you intentionally exaggerate having a deep voice, and other times where maybe you are more high-pitched. So if your child finds this fun and engaging, fantastic. You'll get more interaction and more of a connection. But gauge your 3 E's according to your child's developmental level and according to your child's interests. Some children prefer a more soft, quiet, and measured expression of 3 E's. Recently, I saw a mother in the playroom and she was singing to her child. And her face was very animated and her eyes were really lit up. But she was singing very softly. Because for her son, this is what he responded more to. In other instances, it might be completely different. I saw a dad who did a terrific version of The Incredible Hulk, where he would start to, he'd be like Eric Bana, who's changing into the Incredible Hulk, and he would start to twitch and move, and then his muscles would get really big, he'd start to burst out of his shirt, and then he'd run after his child. And his child loved this activity, and initially this was one of the main areas of interaction for his child, and as a result of the dad's exaggerated, playful enthusiasm, energy, and excitement, he got 2 or 3 times as much interaction as his son as most other people.